Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, back with another video. And today's video is going to be one of my best videos because today we're going to be making a login page. Yep, you heard me right, a login page. Alright, let's get right into it. And before we go any further, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, and smash that like button. Alright, so we're going to make a new package called this login system. Like a few classes in it real quick. Class main, check if you have a editor that has the tag void main checkbox thing. You can go check that off. I'm gonna really quickly write that. Public static void main string array args. Okay, that's cool. And now we're gonna create a Java class called account, where we're going to be storing our sample accounts. We're not gonna connect to databases or any of that fancy stuff. We're just gonna store a hash map with just 3 accounts. So yeah. And now we're gonna create another class. We're gonna call this login page. This is gonna be our login page. We're gonna create a new class, another new class called welcome page. Is what we're gonna see when we log in the welcome page. Right, that's nice. Alright, so now let's finish up setting the main class. We're gonna make 2 instances. The accounts, instance of the accounts, right? And we're gonna make an instance of the login page. Yeah, let's finish setting up the accounts page real quick. So we're gonna make a hash map, right? String hash map is going to be perfect for this project because the first string will hold the username, the second one will hold the password. So it's going to be really nice because like this is the key, and then if you get the correct username, it knows you, and then it goes into like your files and all that kind of like, and it gets your password. It's really cool. So call this accounts. Okay, right. And you need to import the java.user.hashmap class, right? And we're going to make a constructor for the accounts class, and we're going to use the accounts.put method to actually like put stuff into our hash map, right? I'm going to put in coders lounge accounts.put gamer bro. That's actually me and my brother's gaming channel. It's really cool. You should really go check that out. Accounts.put. I'm gonna put in I love and coding. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna make a getter for this hash map so we don't have to make instance of the accounts class every single time we want to get this hash map. So just make a getter. We're only gonna be using it once anyway. It's not a big deal. So we are gonna do this. So my editor is actually telling you idea. He'll really recommend you download it. It's a really nice edit, really organized. It's adaptive, so it'll give you suggestions on what you type a lot. It's really nice. Imports all this stuff automatically for you. Organizes stuff automatically for you. Writes methods automatically for you. Really highly recommend you download it. Yeah. And we're gonna change the access modifier here to protected. If you don't know what access modifiers are, or what this certain access modifier right here is, you can go check out my video on access modifiers. It's a really nice video. You can just really go check it out. It's maybe 3 minutes or something, and you can hop right back onto this. All right. Yeah, that's it for this class. Really, it's going to main. You might get a lot of errors thrown at you when we do this, but we're going to fix this real quick when we make the constructor for the login page. Actually, let's check them at the class right now. Why don't we just do that right now? Login page, and for the input of our constructor, it's going to be hash map string. It's going to be called accounts. We need to import java.useful.hashmap. You probably need Irish line at you again because of this, but we can really super duper duper quickly fix that by doing accounts. So I get accounts. Alright, that's cool. So yeah. Or you know what? I just found out something. We don't even need this. Oh, where's the accounts class? We don't even need this. Since we already made a thing of the account class here, we can just go accounts. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, let's start. This is gonna be accounts original. So we're just gonna make um, we're gonna make a copy of this hash map right here. I'm making a new hash map. String and call this accounts. We're going to initialize it here. Account equals accounts original, which is cool. Okay. Now we're going to instantiate a few more things. JFrame. Frame equals new JFrame. Don't forget to import the javax.swing the asterisk thing. Asterisk just means import the whole package. So yeah, just extra thing there. We're gonna go JText field user field equals new JText field, and the text that we're actually no. What's wrong here? Why am I getting an error? Why is it user field is never used? Oh yeah, it's saying something is spelled wrong. What's spelled wrong? I don't see anything. Oh, am I the dumbest person in the world or not? Well, yeah, JPassword field. Password field equals new JPassword field, right? J button. The reset button, what this thing does is just clears up everything. The JText on the JPassword field equals new J button. Text that's going to be on this button is reset. So yeah, it's really cool. A J button, the login button, pretty self-explanatory what this thing does. Logs in, checks if the accounts are right. It's another really cool thing. And the text that's going to be on this is login. I'm going to make a J label, username label. This will just be right next to the JText field, the user field, to show that you got to input the username there, right? And the text is going to be on this is username and J label, password label, basically the same as the username label, except it's going to be right next to the password field, and shows I have to input the password there, and the text is going to be here is password. And one last thing, J label. I said label, this will just tell you there if your username or password or whatever is wrong. So yeah, it's gonna be real nice. And text is gonna mean nothing. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's really it for initializing. So now we're gonna just make the frame. New frame equals new J frame. Wait, why am I doing that? So frame dot set size to 450 and 450. Frame dot set default close operation to 3. I'm actually gonna put that right in front of it. And frame dot set layout to null. I don't like layout managers. They're very bad. They're terrible. Okay, just yeah. Frame dot set visible to true. And right before that, I'm gonna put frame.set resizable to false. I don't want to resize it. I don't. It's not gonna be there. Trust me. This one is the option. This one is also technically this one's an option, right? And this one's also technically an option, but I would recommend not doing this. I would highly recommend doing that. If you don't, it's gonna be like a lot of mess up. Well, yeah. And now we're gonna finish setting up the user field, which is gonna be really easy to set up. User field dot set bounds. I'm just gonna input 150, 100, 125, and 17. And same thing for the password field. I'm just gonna copy and paste that. There's nothing that much to change. Just go. Just have to change this to password field. Not set bounds, and the only thing we change in this part to 75. Okay, now all we have to do is add this to our frame. So we just know frame dot add method here, and we're gonna put in our user field and frame dot add password field. Okay, cool. Let's run this. Oh my god, that's the wrong thing to run. Oh no. Oh, and seeing that reminds me of one of my other videos called I Make a Really Cool J Progress Bar. You can go check that out. It's really nice. It's called How to Make a Really Simple J Progress Bar in Java, I think. But yeah, this is our project, the one we're doing now. This is the text box. It's the J password field. Really cool. Alright. So let's head here. And we're gonna now really quickly initialize the username labels and the password labels. So username label, oops, username label dot set bound 75, 175, and 17. And username label dot set font, new font. That's actually a class font. I really like the font ink free. That's really nice. Font dot bold, which is 1. So if you want to just shorten it out, you just put in 1. And then you put in 15, which is really cool. Just an FYI, guys, if I'm going too fast for you, which I know I might be, you can always just pause the video, finish up things real quick, and come just right back on. So yeah, I just copied and pasted this over here. So I'm gonna change all this to password label. Oh, it's called password. It's not called password label. Okay, just change that to password label. I don't know why I didn't put the label there. Yeah, okay. Password label. This line of code, this whole line of code is gonna stay the same. All thing that's changing here is this to 75, and we're gonna really quickly add this to our frame. Username label, frame.add, password label. Okay, let's give this thing a run. Alright, there's a username label and a password label right next to things, so now we know that's where the username goes, and now we also know that that's where the password goes. Alright, that's really cool. And so now we're gonna finish setting up the buttons. So first, let's go for the reset button. I didn't name it reset button. I only named it reset. Shoot. Reset button. Reset button. Reset button. Dot set bounds. Oh yeah, change the names of those variables to these two. Password, the reset button, and the login button. Just change the variables to reset button dot set bounds to 200, 250, 100, and 25. Yep, that should work. Reset button dot set focusable to false. I'll just tell you what focusable is with the when we make the login button. It's really annoying. I don't like it, but it's your choice at that point. And there's one more method that we need to put. It's called the add action listener. What I just haven't told you yet is that this login page class implements action listener class. If you don't know what implement means, it is more towards inheritance. I might make a video on it. Just wait and see. So yeah, if you did not import the javax.swing.asterisk class, you're probably getting errors thrown at you left and right. And if you did not import java.awt.asterisk, you're probably also getting errors thrown at you left and right. And you also have to import the java.awt.event.actionListener, but I'm about to change that to asterisk. Okay, cool. So you need to implement this action perform method, which is really cool. So you need to write at override. That is an annotation. That's another really complicated concept. But it just tells the compiler that you're overriding a method, which is for sure more concerned more towards polymorphism and all of that. You'll learn that later. And then, but just public void action perform action event E. That's the method. No, it's not necessary to write that override thing there, but it's better to see. So you're telling the compiler beforehand not to just that I'm overriding a method, so just watch out. It's a good thing. All right. So inside this add action listener class, we just type in this. And that should be good. Let's copy and paste that, and we're gonna go reset button. Instead of that, we're gonna go login button in all these areas. Login button. And I'm gonna change this to true so you can see the difference between the focusable things. But the only thing we're changing here is this to 100. This X is 100. Yeah, and now we have to just add them to our frame. So frame dot add reset button frame dot add login button. Run this. And you see a login and reset button. So if you click on the reset button, you don't get any box around it. Click on the login button, you get a tiny little box around it. I don't like it. You might, so you can keep it. But I'm gonna change this to what just happened? Change this to false. Okay, there we go. So now we need to give purpose to these buttons, which is where the action perform method comes in to play. So we can just go like we're gonna make an if statement if e dot get source, which will tell us if the button is clicked. So if e dot get source equals reset button. Only two more lines of code in this. We just do user field dot set text to this nothing. User field no password field. Password field dot set text to nothing. Let's give this thing a shot. Okay, let's just go like that. Let's just go random words there. Reset. Nothing. Cool. Cool, yay, cool. Alright, now we need to go and fix up the login button, which is going to be a little bit harder. And we also forgot to initialize the message label. So message label dot set bound 125, 300, 150, and 25. Message label dot set font, new font, and that new font is gonna be for Donna. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be font dot italic, which is 2. So if you want to just shorten out, just put in 2. The size of this is gonna be 17. And let's set some text to this, like let's label dot set text. Let's put in this is a test, and let's add this for a frame just to give it like a quick test. Let's just label that's my debugger. Okay, run it. And another good reason why to download IntelliJ IDEA, has a good debugger. It's really nice. Yeah, cool. Oh, did I spell that wrong? Okay, I spelled it wrong. Sorry, guys. It's supposed to be this is a test, but it's okay. Yeah. So yeah, it should show up like right there. Like it'll just say there. Of course, we're gonna change the color, but it'll just stay there. Say there. Sorry. Um. Whether you have the password wrong, whether you're good, or the username is wrong, or everything is wrong, or whatever, something like that. Alright, so now let's go back. We can delete this line of code. And let's go back and finish up setting up the login button. So if e.getSource equals login button, then what we're going to do is make a string called username, because I don't want to use the get username method or get password method like 5 times and then too many parentheses. Too messy, just too messy. So we're just going to name this username. String username equals user field dot get text, and string password equals password field dot get password. And we need to put the string dot value of method here, because the string of value of method just turns anything into a string. You put an int, turns into a string. Put a double, string. Like so, like this super machine kind of thing. It's really cool. But yeah, and then we need to put in other statement inside this. Say if accounts the contains key, which is like the key to get the thing, right? Like I told you before, like this is the key and this is what's inside the key. That's why I told you that a hash map was perfect, and it's really cool. So if accounts contains key username, if it contains that key, then and if accounts.get username, so it'll return what's inside the username, like this thing, the lounge thing, Coder's Lounge, that thing, equals password, right? Or not equals. For whenever you're comparing a string, you do dot equals. There's a special method like that. The parentheses there, right? Yeah, and then inside this, Well, so both of these things are met. Message label dot set foreground. So you're setting the color to color, not red, but color dot green. And message label dot set text to login successful. Just in case the message label doesn't show up, we'll do system. We'll print it out. So system.out.println login successful. Okay, cool. Yeah. And if so, we're gonna write the else right next to this third if right there, and the else for that if. So like if the password's wrong, else message label dot set text to wrong password, and message label dot sets foreground to color dot red, and else. Oh, and let's print it out just in case it doesn't work for some reason. Okay, wrong password. Else. So if the username is wrong for the second if right there, so this if. So else message label dot set text to wrong username, and message label dot set foreground to color dot red. And let's print it out just in case it doesn't work. Okay, println wrong password. Okay, and let's add this to our frame. Frame dot add the message label. Okay, yeah, cool. Right. Okay. Let's run this. Oh my gosh, please work. So just a reminder that these are all our accounts. So I'm gonna use the Gamer Bros one. If that doesn't work for some reason, I don't know. Gamer Bros login. Login successful. Okay, say the username goes wrong. Wrong username's right, but password's wrong. Wrong password. Alright, cool. Did I enter wrong password there too by accident? Okay, that's cool. Alright. Oh. Yeah, this is supposed to be wrong username. Right? Username. But we don't even need these. We don't even need those print lines. We don't need those print statements because it's all cool here. And we're gonna actually really quickly make instance of the welcome page class. Page equals new welcome page. Right. Alright, let's go set this up real quick. Not many lines of code needed. Just a JFrame. Frame equals new JFrame. Import the javax.swing.asterisk, so that means old package. Just a reminder. And a J label. It's gonna be the welcome label. Equals new J label. Okay, and we're gonna make the welcome page constructor, right? And we're gonna make the J label, the welcome label dot set foreground to a new color. I'm gonna enter some RGB values: 0 to 50 and 142, and I'm gonna do welcome label dot set bounds 0 0 1075. Welcome label dot set font to new font. I'm gonna put in ink free. I really like that font. Ink free font dot plain, which I'm pretty sure was, and that is 0. Font dot plain is 0 if you want to enter quick shortcut, and then put in 50. Size is 50. Message label or welcome label dot set text to hello. And let's run this real quick. Alright, let's enter it. This is gonna be Coders Lounge. Login successful. It doesn't make the welcome page. Did I add that? Added welcome page. It doesn't make the welcome page. Let me see. It doesn't make a welcome page for some reason. Gamer Bros. Where it doesn't. Oh, we never specified the frame. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Frame dot set default close operation. We'll put in 3. Or you know what you can do? We can quickly just copy and paste from here to there. I should let it work now. Gamer Bros. Alright, we have it here. We never did add our welcome label though, so frame.add welcome label. Gamer Bros. Hello. Alright, that's really cool. Just a few tweaks you can put in here and there. If you want to get rid of this frame, once this frame is generated, you can really quickly just put right after this line of code, so line 70, if you're doing it like me, we're going to put the frame.dispose method, which will dispose of this frame. Let's put in gamer. You know what? I've never used the I love coding one. And that frame is no longer there. It is disposed. Another really quick tweak, if you want to go like hello and the username, we can just quickly input username here, but we need to put username here too. We need to put string username here too, so that it's equal. And you can do hello plus username. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Let's try this. Okay, username gamer and bros. Hello gamer. Alright, that's really it for this project. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you love this thing. And please not forget that hit the smash that like button. Please do not forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you. This is me signing out.